What's going on, guys? Welcome to At the Pump Automotive Podcast. My name is Patrick. This is Brian. This is episode 1 for us. This is going to be kind of like an intro episode into us and kind of what our plans are for something that we've been working on for quite some time. You know, during this pandemic right now, there's been a lot of downtime and
something we've talked about doing for a while. And now that due to the coronavirus, COVID-19, whatever you want to call it, we kind of have that time now, so no more excuses. Here we are.
For sure. For sure. No, we're super excited. So we wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight into who we are and kind of what our plan is for At the Pump. And, you know, this was really created by enthusiasts like ourselves for enthusiasts. So we wanted a nice outlet to communicate to other people like us and maybe be more on the educational side as well, provide some insight, and also interact with you guys. That's something that we really want to do. To give you a little bit insight into who we are, my name's Patrick. We're actually filming this here in Scottsdale, Arizona. Been around cars my whole life, grown up ever since, you know, I can remember when I was 6 or 7, my father got me into cars, and it's stuck ever since. And, you know, he had multiple cars, and so growing up, whether it was racing or his cars, it was just a big part of my life, and it will continue to be. My wife gets so sick of me talking about cars with her, so I had to bring Brian along and just kind of have an outlet for us to build on. So my current state in the automotive world is I actually sell 7 exotic brands, and I've been doing that for quite some time now. Originally started with BMW, but the 7 brands that I represent and sell now are Aston Martin, Bentley, Rolls-Royce, Lamborghini, Bugatti, Maserati, and Ferrari. So can bring a little bit of insight into that side of the automotive world, but that's what my day-to-day is, and continue to be around cars as much as I can. So, but Brian and I have been longtime friends. We grew up together here in Arizona and been around cars our whole life. Even before cars, we've been riding dirt bikes and trying to do anything we can with the motor.
Driving golf carts.
Yeah, exactly. But I wanted to introduce Brian real quick and give him a chance to kind of let you guys know who the other side of the table is here.
Yeah, guys, thanks. My name's Brian Roberts. If you haven't, please like, share, follow along. We're trying to spread the word since this, you know, coronavirus pandemic. We're locked in our house. We can't go to a car show. We can't go to a car meet. Our girlfriends and wives are sick of us trying to talk about this stuff, so we're spreading it with you guys. I've lived here for 20 plus years in the Phoenix metro area. I love Arizona. Some people hate it because of the heat, but I love AZ. And we've kind of been hooked into the car scene here. Kind of a product, you know, we're both in our early 30s of the Fast and the Furious generation. Kind of came out in and around when we were getting our license. So the tuner culture is really prevalent here. There's lots of tuning shops and high-performance places that do crazy custom builds. We have multiple racetracks out here. Barrett-Jackson is here every year. Crazy, intense car auction for the, you know, 100 out of 100 pure restoration type vehicles. So any type of automotive itch that you might have, you can definitely scratch it and find something in Arizona that will satisfy your needs. And basically, we're here to talk about kind of what we do, what we like about cars, what got us into the industry. Pat had mentioned he sells the high-end exotic brands. I've had a little sales experience at a used car dealership here in Arizona. So if we wanted to, later on, we could kind of peel back the curtain and see what it is from, you know, the other end of the table from that side, buying a high-end exotic or maybe not getting screwed out of a used car on your trade-in.
We have some really good car sales stories, I'm sure, that we can bring. But no, absolutely. Brian and I have known each other for a long time, and we also wanted to kind of give you a little bit of insight into what the plan is for At the Pump. And what we're looking to do is, you know, we're going to try to do a couple episodes a week for both our video listeners on YouTube and also our audio listeners as well. So we want to do a couple series where, you know, once a week we'll talk about whether it's hot topics or current events, things that are working, that aren't working, things that are new in the automotive industry and what's relevant right now. So that'll be one of our episodes that we're going to try to get out per week. And then we'd like to get a little bit unique and try to do a what we call like a this versus that, or a versus. Yeah, exactly. Something where we can take and it's really endless, because we can do things, just for example, like Ferrari versus Lamborghini, or manual transmission versus automatic transmission. We can do JDM versus Euro cars. There's so much that we can do there, and so that's kind of the outline as to what we're trying to do. And once we start getting, we really want to get some interaction from you guys, to where we can start interacting with our fan base, and maybe insights that you guys have, certain things you want us to talk about, compare, debate, what have you. We can certainly do that. So but that's our plan. So we wanted to give a quick intro as to who At the Pump is. We're not filming this in my mom's basement, even though it's fairly close. They're actually in my office, but nonetheless, that's okay. But that's what we're going to do. So we're super excited. This was just a short intro video to give you a little bit insight into who we both are and what we're going to do. So we're super excited. We hope you guys are too. Please continue to listen along, like, subscribe. We're going to have some fun, and keep an eye out for future videos. But I want to thank you guys for tuning in.